Hello, and what is up, friends, lovers, and people who have never seen season 3 of Drag Race? Yes, I have no nails. Today, I am wigless.
I am wigless.
Today, we're going to be doing something that I haven't done in a hot minute, which is drag. So we're just going to, go right into these eyebrows. R.I.P. I have no words. Really hope that my bangs don't get completely, eviscerated while I do this. I'm gonna be using Kimchi Beauty's Puff Puff Pass in Ivender. The reason that I wanted to do this is to go blind. Things I've never done before. Bake well. Why though? Why this? Why this? So the reason that I even wanted to do this in the first place is actually that I am getting Elsa to finally watch Drag Race, which you may or may not know that I watched I Look Insane, the first time, just kind of right at the beginning of quarantine. I had been putting it off forever just because. Why was I putting it off forever? That's a good question. Oh, I think for a while it was really hard to watch the first season without paying for it, and I was like, I have to do it all in order or I die, which is idiotic and not true. Now I'm gonna just do foundation and cover my brows with the Misha M Perfect Cover BB Cream. I think I'm just gonna stop saying what I'm using and just put it in the description, because that's not really why we're here. So basically, I got Elsa to start watching. Also, I don't really need to do a good job because, I mean, come on. If you thought Mimi Imfurst makeup was good, I'm so sorry to this man.
Sorry to this man.
We started off with season 5 of Drag Race because I do think it's the first good season. And then I was like, okay, but you still kind of are missing a lot of the important info to know about the show, just historically. So what went on with that is that I was like, okay, perfect. I'll just find all of these little compilations and show them to you. And then I was like, oh no, Elsa, you would actually love season 3 because, one, also you kind of need to watch it because, one, that's Shangela's season, and Shangela is a Drag Race legend. And then you would love Raja because Elsa and I love America's Next Top Model, a lot. So then we finish season 5, best season. Now we're watching season 3, and obviously we get to Mimi Imfurst. And she's certainly not first. I don't even think she's last.
Her name is Mimi Imfurst, but she's not first, and I don't even think she's second. I don't think anyone's placing any bets on her.
And Elsa was like, this look is so bad and also crazy, so also a little bit good because it's a little crazy. And obviously the winner of, well, spoiler alert I guess if you haven't seen it, but the winner of season 3 was the lead makeup artist on America's Next Top Model for 8 seasons. Super iconic and talented and everything. They're everything. So I'm a little concerned about how textured one eyebrow is over the other, but I kind of am super impatient and love to be fast. That snail is fast.
Whoa! That snail is fast! That snail is fast!
I feel in the viewfinder it looks pretty okay, but in person it's just slightly peeking through, so I'm gonna go back in with concealer. I don't actually know if Elsa likes this season, but she was like, you have to do this makeup look. So here I am doing it today. Elsa asks, and she shall receive. This is why I'm doing this. Okay, so then I was like, damn, I feel just doing makeup is a little boring. So what if I also rank to something? And, you know, I toyed around with like certain ideas. I was like, oh, I should like rank all of the Drag Race queens. I should rank Ninja Warriors, because I watch a lot of Ninja Warrior. I should rank Ninja Warriors on like their sexiness. Obviously, the hottest one is whoever is Jewish. That comment was about Noah Kaufman, but I found out today that he's super into Bitcoin now, so he's not allowed to be hot anymore. But then I saw, someone sent me a TikTok, and this person reminded me that the musical Cats exists. And here's the thing about the musical Cats, is that one, the movie was fucking good, and two, on the last day of 2019, to celebrate the new year, my friends from college and I did go and watch Cats extremely intoxicated in a movie theater right before midnight on New Year's. The Jellicle Cat! Guilty as charged. Many of us do believe we may have caused the coronavirus by cursing the beginning of the year so badly. Okay, so one, I don't have googly eyes, so I will be approximating. Two, if it bothers you that I am not contouring or doing blush, I can tell you it's gonna bother me too. But the thing is that there is no way in hell that maybe Imfurst wore anything other than white ass foundation for this look. If you hate it, don't worry, you are not alone. I did also think about ranking news anchors by sexiness, and see, the problem with ranking real human beings by sexiness is that they're real people, and I think that that is rude to do so to a real human being. So I'm going to start off by lining where I think the end of the black hole of the mouth should be. Very concerned, very worried about this. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find where I want the teeth to end, do that in white, I mean not white, red, obviously, and then do the top, and then kind of work my way around. Like, I don't even know what she was thinking when she put this look together. It's bad in every single sense of the word. Also, when drag queens, okay, first of all, you're gonna say that the reason that it takes me less time is because I do a bad job, but I don't understand truly and honestly why it takes drag queens like 3 hours to get ready. Unless you're doing something super technical, you're not doing much. No offense.
Did I read? Absolutely. Did I talk? Absolutely.
That's it. That's drag.
I mean, I guess that is like maybe a little mean, but like 3 hours? Really? I don't think anything should ever take 3 hours. Let's get into the ranking then. The tiers on this list include This Cat is a God, reserved, of course, only for the best of the best. I'll adopt this cat. Why are you here? Boo them off the stage, which is what should happen in real life when this musical is performed on a real life stage, whenever that happens again. And then death penalty, obviously, for the worst cats. You guys are bearing witness to my return to theater kid status. I swear to God, I had not listened to a single musical since I moved out of Ohio until I heard the name Charlemagne, and something primal woke up in me. I was like, I forgot how just like insanely good Pippin was. These are two very different mouths. These will be better. So here's the thing about cats. Not real life ones, we all know. I love real cats. I have 12 in my parents' house. 2 of them are mine, 10 of them are not. I don't claim them. And the thing is that, no, that is ridiculous. Despite me being unhappy with this, I just know it's still gonna be better than Mimi's. The thing about Cats is that it's a bad show. Andrew Lloyd Webber is a bad writer. And if someone comes to you and they say Andrew Lloyd Webber is their favorite composer, run for the hills, that's a bad fucking person. If one of my lights dies while I'm doing this, no it didn't. I should be done with the time-consuming part of this, hopefully, fingers crossed. So my good light, decided to fucking die on me, so now I'm gonna have to approximate with a bad little light. But it's actually looking somewhat good. I'm like kind of concerned. So let's go through with these little cats. I can tell you that if you're considering watching the movie, you will not enjoy it unless you're intoxicated. So the first cat that we have to rank is the Taylor Swift cat, whose name is like Bambarina, Bamba Ballerina. I don't know, she's the Taylor Swift cat. And I thought she didn't exist in the real play, but according to the cat's Wikipedia, I think she did. Maybe it's just that, like, she stole Idris Elba's song or something. I'm not totally clear on what it was that was changed. Bambarina Ballerina, she's the first cat. So the only thing good about this cat is that she sings the McCavity song, you know? McCavity, McCavity, there's no one like McCavity. That's a good song. But she comes in on this moon. Hello? Where is this coming from? None of these cats are stagehands. They don't know these props. Why are they in a theater? Is it because Gus, the theater cat, is there? We'll get to him later. Not really sure what's happening or why it's happening. I just know that it is. Also, important to note, I have not seen this movie since December 31st. But back to Taylor Swift cat. 1, did Taylor Swift audition? Or did someone come to her and say, hey, you don't know anything about musical theater. Why don't you audition to be in this show? What was the reasoning? Why did it happen? I don't know. I hold the very unpopular lesbian opinion that I don't like Taylor Swift, and I can't say like she's not any good because I don't want people to hate crime me. I know that's not what a hate crime is when someone is mean to you for your opinion, but I would hate it.
I am a victim of a hate crime. Stanley knows what I'm talking about.
That's not what a hate crime is.
Well, I hated it.
Therefore, it's hateful to me. I don't like it and I don't want it. Therefore, I've now said it's a hate crime. The Taylor Swift cat, what I remember is she shows up, she sings about Idris Elba, and then she's just there. But also, she doesn't even show up until halfway through. Hello? What's happening? What's the point of all this? So, controversially, well, maybe it's really not controversial. I like her song. There's no one like McCavity. I don't like her. She's gonna go in the Why Are You Here category. Then we have Bustopher Jones, which the fact that James Corden even has a career at all is homophobic against me specifically. I hate him with a burning passion. I don't like him. That man is a sin against God. He's rude, he's annoying, no one likes him, he shouldn't have been in the prom should have all been original cast members, and he can't fucking sing. He thinks he can sing, and that's different. Every fucking 16-year-old girl does that, okay? It's not impressive, I don't want it, get it out of here. However, I don't think he actually committed any crimes against God, so I will be booing James Corden off the stage, both in Cats the Movie musical and his actual show that he has, that he shouldn't have. Let's end that shit now. Cancel James Corden 2020 and forever after that. Then we have the Memory Cat. First of all, yes, these cats all have names, but legally they don't anymore. Because Andrew Lloyd Webber said, yes, movie must have movie money, movie magic. So, in doing so, he rescinded his rights to the OG T.S. Eliot names of the cats. I don't know if T.S. Eliot was the gay one. Whoever was the gay one, and was also Irish, I saw his statue when I was in Dublin, right after watching Cats and right before the pandemic. Could I, a person with multiple disabilities, many of which are like kind of like, we don't really know what's happening, could I have died? Yes. I didn't though. I didn't die.
Yeah, people are gonna die.
I'm a survivor. Like all Jews. I can't be killed. So, what's happening with the memory cat? Why is she here? Why is she that woman, Vanessa? It's not Vanessa Hudgens.
Like, it's a virus, I get it. Like, I respect it.
Maybe it's Vanessa Williams, because it can't be Vanessa Carlton. She hasn't done anything. What's going on with the memory cat? Well, the problem with the memory cat is the first time I saw Cats, I was 12? Question mark? No. I was in elementary school, and this one little musical theater company, I can't say little because they have produced many talented and successful people who now do musical theater for a living. They did Cats. And I went to see it and sit through it to support my friends, and holy shit, it was the worst thing I've ever seen. Actually, no, that's not true. That's the second worst thing I've ever seen, I think. Worst thing I've ever seen has got to be my abusive ex as Pippin, and he couldn't fucking sing. So, like, what was the point of that? Maybe, like, at least cast people with talent. Anyways, I saw it, and Memory was, like, the only song that I recognized. I was like, oh, musical theater does exist in the real world as well. That was irrelevant, but I wanted to tell you regardless. Thing is, these little mouths have teeth, and I don't, like, it's kind of gross. Because, like, teeth in your eyebrows? Alright. So the memory cat. Vanessa Williams. She actually did a good job. I think it's, like, really hard to do a good job, because the song is known for being fucking weird and kind of sucking. Also, I didn't really explain the movie. What happens is these cats get together once a year and they sacrifice one cat to the cat god. And the cat thinks that it's just like going away. And it's this great honor. Oops, there's a cavity in this one. The task at hand becomes turning these glittery. I also have to do my mouth. I'm gonna bring out Red Velvet because it's better than Boss and it'll be tacky. This cat is choosing to die instead of just like not, and you know, that's nothing. Why is this cat choosing to die? I guess its cat life is so sad. So, memory cat, I would adopt you because you were so sad. Now it's time for Sir Ian McKellen. The thing is, why is there a theater cat? What's going on with the theater cat? Why is he there? Why does he exist? I don't know. I don't have any of the answers to this question. Gus the theater cat, Sir Ian McKellen. I don't know why he wanted to do this. I don't think it makes any sense for him to be there, to be doing that. Like, what is the point? What? Go home. You have a life, I think. Or at least a life that has got to be better than being in that fucking musical. I don't remember his performance. He was certainly not memorable. I don't know what the point was. Are we gonna go with Why Are You Here? Yeah, we're gonna go with Why Are You Here? Now, this cat is satanic and shouldn't be here. So what the hell happened with Jiggly Caliente, whatever her fucking name is? The Rebel Wilson cat is named Jenny Anydots. Well, geriatric surgery. No, her name is going to be Jiggly Caliente, the Rebel Wilson cat. So, Rebel Wilson cat rips off her own fur, and there's more fur in an outfit underneath.
Jail. You're going to jail.
Also, she's torturing cockroaches, I think.
What the fuck is going on in here on this day?
So, like, what the hell? Why are you doing that? Here's the thing. This cat is bad. This cat is trying to go to cat heaven, because that's the whole fucking point of the musical, other than them introducing themselves.
So the whole show is made up?
We just do some poppers and say whatever comes to mind.
Why, though? What's the point? Why are you doing this? Who wants you here? You're too young to go to cat heaven. Fact. Fact number 2. Rebel Wilson is annoying. And I think she also, like, lied about being poor or whatever. I don't know. I remember it being, like, a big deal. Maybe she was lying about being Australian. I have literally no idea. I don't remember her song being good. Go home.
The lady said, go home.
You're not going to cat heaven. If you're a cat and you rip off your cat skin and there's more cat underneath, prison, honey.
Prison, honey.
In honor of the Rebel Wilson cat going to prison, I'm actually also going to give her the death penalty. So then we have McCavity. Now, why did they make Idris Elba look so weird? Like, I feel like he just, like, looked different from all of the other cats. Why? And for what? Did he do a good job? Yes, he did do a good job, and he should be proud of himself. But he was mean. He was an evil cat, and I don't remember what his problem was. He terrorized all the other cats. They were afraid of him. Does that sound like my cat Remy? Yes. Who has now taken to also terrorizing the humans with his little poops that he leaves on the stairs and makes us angry. I'm gonna boo him off the stage just because he was a mean cat. We are at probably, like, this is probably the best cat. No, it's not the best cat. It's the second best cat. It's Magical Mr. Mistopheles. Oh, well, never was there ever a cat so clever as Magical Mr. Mistopheles. So now picture a row of like 15 extremely drunk theater adults. Adults? No. Theater majors and a few others who weren't theater majors like myself, singing that drunkenly, clapping Mr. Mistopheles. He's just so cute. He looks perfect. This cat deserves an award. The thing about this cat is that I love him. He's nice to Victoria, who deserves no one to be nice to her. And he is also our MC.
I'm your host and MC. He's your host and MC.
He looks exactly like the Cat in the Hat, who's kind of the villain of Seussical. You heard it here, folks. He's very menacing in Seussical, and I don't totally know why. Andrew Lloyd Webber did one good thing, and it was having 2 good cats and cats. All right, Mr. Mistopheles, you are a god, because you are the MC. He's your host and MC.
He's your host and MC.
That cat is a god. Then we go into Mungo Jerry. Not Rumpelteazer yet. So here's the thing about Mungo Jerry, is that he's not as good as Rumpelteazer. Why is that? Because it is inaccurate for a male cat to be a calico. That's not a thing that happens. Already, points taken off, but he's got a fun song. Also, he's a thief. And what do we know about me? We know I like little thieves, little rats. I love them. I love them. I can't get enough of them. Is this going to poison my mouth? A little bit. It's fine. Next thing I do is I'm going to be taking it off. This feels so disgusting.
She's disgusting.
Great. And it's good enough because, I mean, come on. She looked like trash. And the whole time she was like, Mungo Jerry is problematic and I do like little thefty boys. So I'll adopt Mungo Jerry. I can understand why I would do that. Now we have Monkstrap, which, who the fuck is this guy? Who is he? Why is he here? Things that don't make sense to me. Now here I'm gonna go ahead and do something a little crafty, which is that I'm going to use this to create my little eyeballs. God, I forgot about the mouth eyes. I mean, they're not on the mouth. Did she deserve the death penalty for doing little eyes here? Yes. Maybe Imfurst never got the death penalty. I don't think she's ever been arrested. And then, same technique, right here. So here's the thing. Monkstrap is stupid, and I thought he was in love with, what's her name? Victoria. Maybe he's the one that kisses Victoria.
Magical Mr. Mistopheles, Mr. Mistopheles. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the marvelous.
I can't believe we haven't even gotten to Victoria yet. Monkstrap, I don't like him. Why are you here? Okay, so now we're at old Deuteronomy, who is the bad bitch. She's the main cat in charge. And everyone loves her, so we have no choice but to stan. However, if we already know from the get that she's the one going to cat heaven, then what's the point? Why are we here? So, old Deuteronomy, you don't deserve to die yet. So, instead of putting you out of your misery, I will adopt you. Now, we have the Jason Derulo cat. So, Jason Derulo pops on stage. What do? I do that. Jason Derulo, because I'm annoying and also could not help myself. Now, why did Jason Derulo decide he wanted to be in this? I don't know. Why? Why? What was the point? Jason Derulo? Jason Derulo, why are you here? I think he's the sexy cat, but I don't remember his cat's name. So Jason Derulo, why are you here? Now, of course, this brings us back to Rumble Teaser, which is great. They had cute little accents in this, which I stand. I love little accents. Rumble Teaser, you're very cute. And you know I love a matching set. So I will adopt you, actually, controversially. I'm actually gonna hop around because this other one's way easy to settle. Victoria, you're stupid, and I'm gonna boo you off the stage, even though you were played by the prima ballerina at some famous ballet place. The reason we're here, Skimbleshanks, the cat of the railway train, the cat of the railway. The tea is, this fucking song bops, it slaps, it's the best fucking song in the whole movie. Skimbleshanks is the sexy cat. He is the hottest cat. This cat is the reason I'm still alive today. I'm just kidding, it's not. The reason I'm still alive today is Tiny Horse. Let's not get it twisted. Skimbleshanks, he's not like an earworm like Mr. Mistopheles, but he's so beautiful. He's so beautiful. He's so handsome. He dances so good. And he's this like sexy conductor. He's the hottest cat in Cats. He is. And you cannot say otherwise. Of course, unsurprisingly, Skimbleshanks the railway cat. This cat is a god. This cat is the only reason Cats has succeeded this long. You know, I really thought that Kimmy Schmidt had gone and slaughtered and murdered Cats, and then they were like, no, we are going to do a movie. Why? What was the point? Huh? Why is it still on Broadway? No one fucking likes it, except for me when I'm drunk, and all of my friends when we're drunk. Is the Cats 2019 the most fun you'll ever have watching a movie while drunk? No. It is the second most, because the first most will always go to Mamma Mia. I do have a drinking game for it, but we'd have to be in person and play it together. So, you'll never know. Tell me we're not twins. Bestie vibes. Hey bestie. I think I really served this. I really fucking killed. We don't like Mimi I'm first. She is Mimi I'm last. She did have the best drag name ever. Let me know what I should rank next, because I am intending on doing a Gottmik look and probably most of Utica's looks from this season, because she's fucking killing it. She's so hot. I love her so much. Like, I was gonna rank the queens with like the top tier being Handed Marriage immediately, but like if we're gonna be talking about like the queens that I'm so attracted to in and out of drag, like there's four. I did also really want to shit on the queens who are going out and taking in-person gigs right now. First of all, if you are providing any performer with a live venue, or you're the person going to the venue and giving them an audience like at all, you're getting the death penalty. And the death penalty in this case is actually called coronavirus. Hope you have fun with that ventilator. I've heard it's so fun. If you want to die, that's your prerogative, but you could choose a way to do it that's not also risking other people's lives. So yeah, this is a direct call out for Silky Nutmeg Ganache and Trinity the Tuck, who are never gonna watch this. No one fucking likes you. I mean, no one fucking liked you when you were on your seasons. So why would they like you now when you're killing people? Like, legitimately actually killing people. Final thoughts is really that Mimi Imfurst should have gone to therapy instead of going on Drag Race, because, like, she was not in a good place. You should comment down below what you want me to rank next time I do a drag look. Just let me know. Wait, actually, let me take my bangs down. Will it look better? Or is it going to continue to look bad? It still looks bad, but it looks fish. And bad. Bad and fierce. Bad and pop off wig. No contour for days.
T. Period.
T on period, sis. Pop off wig, go in.
Why would you ever go out no contour? What was the point? Thank you so much for watching. I don't know if you can hear them making noises, but thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like or subscribe or follow me on all of my social media. You can do whatever you want. It's your life. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.
Whoa, whoa, Mamma Mia, here I go again. My, how could I resist you? Mamma Mia, does it show again?